Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to make a super easy and yummy yeast-free palappam recipe. Now let's see how to make it. So the first thing I'm doing is soaking rice. So here I've used 2 cups of plain basmati Rosanna rice. Use whatever rice you're using at home. Wash it well and soak it with enough water for about 5 to 6 hours. Now since we are not using any yeast, I have to use something to ferment the batter. So here I'm using coconut water. So I need 2 cups of coconut water. So I've cracked one and I've just got 1 cup of coconut water. So I've cracked another coconut and now I have 2 cups of coconut water. Now I'm simply straining the coconut water so I don't have any of the dirt or the strands from the coconut in the coconut water. Now to it, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar and give it a good mix, and I'm going to let it ferment for about 5 to 6 hours. So I'm doing it at the same time that I'm soaking the rice. So it takes around 5 to 6 hours. Now it's around 5 to 6 hours since I've soaked the rice. Now into a blender jar, I'm taking 1 cup of coconut, grated coconut. I'm going to add in 1 cup of cooked rice and also the coconut water that we have fermented. I'm also adding in the rice that we have soaked into the blender jar. I'm adding in 1/4 cup of water and also 3 tablespoons of sugar and grind it. I'm going to pour the batter into a bowl. Give enough space for the batter to ferment, so it has to be a bigger bowl. So I'm going to pour it into a bowl. I've added 1/4 cup of water and washed the mixer jar and added the water to the batter as well. Now I've added 1 teaspoon of coconut oil and I'm going to give it a good mix with my hand. Do not skip this step and mix it with the spoon. Do mix it with your hand because the yeast from your hand will help ferment the batter. So give it a good mix with your hand. Mix it well. Now once you've given it a good mix, cover the batter loosely and then let it ferment overnight or until the batter is fully puffed up. I've left the batter ferment overnight and now look at it, how beautifully it's fermented, and look at the way it's all bubbly and puffy. So this is the way the batter has to be when you're making your appams. Now if you see that your batter has not puffed up, do give it some more time. Sometimes because of the temperature or the place that you stay in, it might take a little longer. So be a little patient and just leave it as it is, so it will rise. Now I've added 1 teaspoon of salt to it, or salt as per your taste, and I'm giving it a good mix and our appam batter is ready. Now to make the appams, here I've taken an appam chatti or a pan. This is a deep dish that you will get online as well. This is from Prestige. So here I've taken 1 ladle of batter and I'm just spreading it across gently. You can swirl it around as well, but I find this method more easier for me. So if you want, you can swirl it around as well. So or you can spread it like the way I have shown. And once you've spread it, and then cover it and let it cook. After a few minutes, just open the lid and just release the appam lightly from the pan and just check the edges if they are cooked and crispy. If it is not crispy, let it cook for a few more minutes until it is fully crispy. Now you can check again if the appam is crispy. You will find the edges browned out and the center cooked well. Now take it out on a plate. Do not store it one on top of the other. I like storing it separately on a plate. Once it's cool, then you can keep it in a hot case. Follow the same procedure to make the rest of the appams and serve it hot with some chicken stew or some kadla curry and enjoy this yummy, delicious meal. Do let me know if you like this recipe, and thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you again. Until then, bye.